Hey, guess who's back? Yeah, this guy. You miss me? Yeah, I know the answer to that. Greetings, my fellow friends of YouTube. I bet you're all wondering where the hell I've been. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I am a lazy bum. I've been working at home for the last 18 months, and when you work in the same room as you have to make your YouTube content, it's kind of like trying to muster up the pure energy and strength and botheredness to do it. Apologies for that. I am trying a little bit harder, so much so that I've now actually bought myself a nice little gaming rig that I've thrown together with bits that I found from all over the interwebs, and it actually seems to be doing a relatively decent job. So I will start uploading some more content. Today is Sunday, and I have chosen Sunday, the day of rest and the day of all things holy, to bless you, my fellow children, with this guy. I'm going to start uploading video content every Sunday. You can watch me do stuff like watching TikTok videos, and probably watching TikTok videos. And apologies for that, you know, I know that you guys want product reviews. The honest answer to that is that I've actually tried to get people to send me products. People have been emailing me, "Hi there, can you please review my product?" And I say, "Yes, I would love to review your product." And then they do not reply. So if you're one of those guys, and I'm not going to name names because I am well above that, but thanks for your support. Means a lot. Needless to say, lack of products means that I'm kind of lacking content, which has been another sort of boundary to making videos, which is the reason why today's video is going to be another TikTok video. So we're going to go through and we're going to look at stuff on TikTok and have a laugh, and maybe laugh at things that we shouldn't be laughing at, but hey, that's TikTok. Let's have a look and crack on and see what utter junk we can find. Here I am. I have my headphone in because I can do all of this kind of stuff now. I've got a PC set up with OBS. If things go wrong, I apologise. I haven't really had an awful amount of experience with OBS Studio. It does mean that making videos is a hell of a lot easier, but it does come with a few little issues. So apologies for that. And if things go wrong, then that is totally why. But anyway, we are on TikTok, so let's have a look and see what we can find. I mean, man, I am one of these unique individuals that simply cannot belch, which is irritating because when you see videos like this of a guy that's literally yawning air into the sky, it makes me feel sad. I want to be able to belch and throw out huge amounts of air, and it never happens, and I don't know why. I've never been to a doctor. I've never, said to somebody, "Hey, I can't belch, please help me." So, yeah. Oh, this has all gone wrong, isn't it? I told you it'd go wrong, didn't I?
These decisions, I think we're probably talking about semantics when it comes to the word we're using. Obviously, you can't be completely definitive about these things because we're still going through it, and as you get more and more data, your confidence in exactly how much the link has been completely broken, it increases. But what is very clear is it has been significantly weakened, severed, whatever word you want to use.
Oh, man. Anybody who watches anything about the UK and coronavirus and our government at the moment must just think, what is going on? How is this country even running? Because we've got, stuff like this going on. This is our guy who is, his name is there somewhere. This is how significant I find everything on the news. Rishi Sunak, or I don't know. But anyway, he is basically in charge of the finances for the UK. So anything that happens, any tax, or we need to make more money for this, or we need to pay this off, this is the guy that does it. People think, take everything so seriously in this country. So much so that we have a guy in the background with his belly out. And he knows full well what he's doing. And it's just brilliant.
Okay, so there is a fucking tornado in Darlington. What the actual what the fuck? It's like the end of the world, guys. What the actual door is happening?
What the actual door? That's a pretty big tornado. There was another video that I saw recently as well. I think it was in London. A street and a tornado had gone through it and it literally ripped the tiles off roofs and it thrown cars around and all sorts. It was a bit of a mess. It's a little bit scary. I love the top comment. Can it move a little closer to Whitney Bay so I can use it as an excuse not to go into work? Nice try, 10 out of 10, Kayla. But the problem is that we live in England. We don't get time off work. You know, there could be a nuclear disaster and we would still be expected to go to work the next day. As long as we wear radiation suits, everything will be fine. Where do people come up with these ideas? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, the animation to start with, it's a baby farting toll compounder. Like, where does the idea come from? Could you actually imagine having a dog like that? Imagine being woken up first thing in the morning by something screaming at you. I suppose it's no different to having kids, and I should know because I have two. Dogs screaming. Why? Jesus wept! That's got to be one of the longest trumpets I've ever heard in my life. Fair play to that man. That's pretty good. I mean, I feel sorry for the dog. The dog didn't deserve that, really, did he? I mean, he was literally, or she was literally just trying to understand where the funny noise was coming from. It just would have gone straight into the nostrils. That poor doggo.
Power Ranger, here to save lives. Watch out, there's a bad guy.
Watch out, there's a bad guy. I mean, that is the UK, is it not?
Here to save lives. Watch out, there's a bad guy.
Yeah, thought as much. On behalf of the United Kingdom, I apologise. We're not all completely weird like that. Well, maybe a tad.
Need sucky sucky now, mommy.
Mommy's milk.
I've actually done voiceovers for DC.
Hang on, this guy right here, Joe Gaudet, I think his name is, he is an absolute TikTok ledge. He does impressions of quite a few celebrities. Probably one of the best ones is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it is so good. If you close your eyes, you literally think you're listening to Arnie. And when he does the whole sort of swapping the face thing with that strange impressions app, it is next level. It is bizarre. I think we're going to have to actually look at his profile. So we've got Ryan Reynolds.
How to do a Ryan Reynolds impression. First, drop your voice all the way down like this and say hi there. Look slightly off camera. Raise the eyebrow and say back to the camera. Don't forget product placement, aviation chin, and mid-mobile. And lastly, don't forget something wildly inappropriate under your breath like this. Hugh Jackman's dildo.
You see what I mean? It's next level. It really is. I need to find Arnie. Hang on a second. Right, so he also does Doc Brown and Marty McFly from Back to the Future. And honestly, his Marty McFly is just insane.
Doc, listen, this is kind of confusing, so try to keep up, okay? Immediately after the DeLorean was struck by lightning, it sent you back to 1885, and you sent me a letter to 1955, so I used your counterpart, the counterpart that was you in 1955, to send me back to 1885. When I got there, you weren't there. You got sent back to 1985. Now it's 2020, there's coronavirus, and I got this mask. I don't know, Doc, maybe the whole timeline's skewed. There must have been something with Biff in 1955 to screw this whole space-time continuum up, because I don't know what the hell's going on, Doc. We need your help. Because 2020 is definitely not the future.
Nah, it's true. Let's find him doing Arnie.
Hey, good luck trying to find me on Father's Day, right? I'm going to be by the pool, my hands down my pants like Al Bundy, watching the game, watching the golf and the football. Don't bother me. Like, they smell my hands because they're down their pants. It smells ripe. There's no two ways about it.
See what I mean? It's just next level, man. Give the guy a follow. He is absolutely insane. Yeah, so it's I am Joe Gordett. Give the guy a follow because he is just insane.
And now comes the interesting part. Let your fingers get in there and have a good old rub-a-dub.
Good old Ainsley. He says some wildly inappropriate things for a chef, but I don't think the lady is really fussed all that much because, you know, it's Ainsley Harriott. What's there not to like?
Bed. That looks like a bed. That's no part of the job yesterday. Here, Fud, I'm talking to you. Fud, I'm talking to you.
What an epic filter that is. There's a baby with a beard. I mean, yeah, possibly. If you are not from the UK, you may have heard, you may not have heard. First of all, I must make it very clear right now. This guy is not a football fan. Never have been, never will be. Football just doesn't appeal to me. If it doesn't have four wheels and an engine, I just don't care. Yeah, essentially, we as a nation, England, are in the final of the Euro 2020. This is a match that is actually happening this Sunday. So great time for me to choose to put out my first video in 3 months on the evening of the World Cup. Right now, you could be watching this and we've either won it or we haven't. And I'll be honest, I mean, again, not that I know an awful lot about football, but we seem to be playing okay. But yeah, we could have won it by now, we could have lost it by now. But either way, it's not going to make a bit of difference for this guy. I couldn't give a monkey's shit.
Even on the wettest of days. I haven't been that wet in quite a long time.
I really hope that she didn't know what she was doing then.
Into the thick of it! Into the thick of it! Into the thick of it! Oh! Huh. Well, jumping particle!
Hang on a second. This guy has look how many views he's got. This is likes. This is 35.3 thousand likes. How has this video got that many likes? I hate to think how many views it's got. And I'm on TikTok. I've got barely any views. Then again, it's not really surprising, is it?
Why are we waiting another week before we are asking the general public to put a mask on when they go into a shop?
Well, it is of course safe in shops, and we're.
Good old Matt Hancock. Matt Hancock was, and I say the term was quite strongly, our chief health person, chief of the NHS, I don't know. But anyway, he was part of our government, and he basically for months was telling us to stay at home and don't go outside and protect loved ones from this horrible disease, don't mix with people. As a married man, he then mixed with his personal assistant or somebody, and there was CCTV footage of him groping her ass whilst licking her face off. So he can do that, but we're not allowed outside. And basically, he resigned as a result. And the memes of Matt Hancock have been next level, so much so that I've got another video on the back burner of me going through all of the memes that are currently available about Matt Hancock. So stay tuned for that one because it's going to be quite a ride.
I'm in the toilet taking a shit. You want to see? No, I really don't.
First interviewed Ray Graham about dangerous dogs in his neighbourhood. We had no idea.
Oh no, not this. This is a classic video, this is. If it's the video I think it is, this is just an absolute classic piece of news television. But yeah, I think this is it. Let me just see.
We'd get such an intense reaction.
They came bounding over.
You can't see his wife on the side of him, but she's like This is perfectly normal. This is what my husband is like. He likes to make noises like a rabid dog. It's perfectly normal. It's just like, what the hell?
I hope you go camping and get f***ed in the ass by an angry moose.
This guy's angry? Wow. This guy right here. I'm camping right now. Oh, brilliant.
Can I put my balls in your jaw? Your jaw. Balls in your jaw.
Once again, anybody who says that TikTok is not the place to be, show them this video. Honestly. I mean, for God's sake, look at the... It's by Toddlers Are Yummy. God.
Boobs.
I don't understand why the GameCube startup sound was all of a sudden like it was the hottest meme ever, and I don't understand. It's only a startup sound. Why was it so popular? I have literally no clue.
You have to start making noise in bed.
Jumpsuit River Island, shoes River Island, bag Prada.
This arm works. This arm works. My legs are
with contact tasting, testing, tracing. Forgive me. Contact tracing.
I think if you live in America, you know, you had this bumbling idiot in charge of America for some time. This is our current Prime Minister, Mr. Boris Johnson, or as we like to refer to him as Bojo. He was a bit of a legend at first, then he became mayor of London, and he did okay, and then he disappeared, and then he disappeared completely for a bit. Then all of a sudden he became the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And nobody really knows how that happened. I mean, it was a little bit of a he's never going to get in, but all of a sudden, ta-da, here he is running the country. And he is a little bit odd, as this video has probably proven to you. Let's just listen to this again. Bear in mind, this is actually him doing a press conference about coronavirus. And, you know, this is like quite an important thing. He's going on about this thing called contact tracing. It's very easy to say. It's contact tracing. Easy enough. And it basically means that you have an app on your phone, and if you are in an area with somebody, they have it as well installed on their phone, and it connects the two together. And basically, if that person then registers as being or having coronavirus symptoms, it tells everybody else that that person's been in the vicinity of that, hey, this person has coronavirus. And yeah, hell transpires, as I found out a few weeks ago, because I had to lock down for 4 or 5 days, whatever it was. It's easy. Contact tracing. It's not difficult at all.
Through NHS Test and Trace with contact tasting, testing, tracing. Forgive me. Contact tracing.
Yeah. This guy's running the country and he can't speak. I mean, it says a lot, doesn't it, really?
So someone in my comments suggested that I sample a vacuum cleaner, so let's do that.
For those of you that don't know, this is Fred V. He is a drum and bass artist from the UK, and he's pretty damn epic. And a lot of his videos are him sampling different household objects and putting them into music. And this video is just something else. What he does, it sounds really boring. Oh, let's sample a vacuum cleaner and then turn it into a song. Honestly, you listen to this.
First, we're going to EQ it to bring out the main fundamental and to get rid of a few of the harsher resonances. Okay, so now we've got it in a sampler. We're going to add a bit of a filter envelope, and then we'll have a bit of a jam. We're going to take those chords that we've just recorded and put them into quanta, which is making them sound very, very bubbly and beautiful. We can automate the position, which will change which chord we're listening to.
Just next level. And this is just banging. Everyone literally on this is like, you need to make this as a track. This needs to be a song. Make an album of literally all of the household items that you can possibly grab hold of. But yeah, Fred V Music, that's his TikTok handle. And if you go onto Spotify and search for Fred V, you can listen to all the tracks he's got on there as well. If you're into drum and bass, but not too heavy drum and bass, quite nice chilled, which is what I'm kind of into, this is your guy. He's pretty damn good. Or as the kids say, sick as fuck. I wonder why this video has 1.1 million likes. Christ on a bike! They nearly knocked her out.
I've got some fantastic news to bring you today. Now I've got a huge erection, one of the biggest in the whole world. You can have the first slide. And as you can see, it's actually measuring across the United Kingdom, and it has continued to expand further. I've had the honour of playing with it, and it's absolutely brilliant. I'm delighted to say that it's unbelievably lumpy, and I very much look forward to getting it through the doors at home today, and I'm as eager as anyone.
What was the little eyebrow raise at the end? That couldn't have been real, surely.
Oh look, it's 25 past. Knock, knock. Who's there? Beep, beep, beep.
This has been a real joy having you on. Thanks very much for joining us. Thanks for reflecting about all that. This has been a real joy.
Literally, this is another video, by the way, that I'm working on right now. We have a new news channel in the UK. Somebody decided that, oh, you know, we've got 1 million news channels already. Let's have 1,000,001. So they've decided to create this new news channel called GB News. And it is by far the production value of it. I mean, these videos have more of a production value than GB News does currently. So yes, lots of things go wrong. So there will be a video that I'm making coming out soon with all of these bizarre, strange things that have been happening in GB News in the last few weeks. Needless to say, it's extremely cringeworthy, as you will no doubt find out. I've seen so many videos like this of guys, mostly Japanese, I don't know why that is, just holding mouth organs or accordions in their mouths and then being hit by a really hard object on the shin.
Make the weirdest noise you could possibly make. It sounded like... What did it sound like? It sounded like... It sounded like a Pokemon. No, what are those things called?
Guy really did sound like a Pokemon. That is... How does somebody make a noise like that? That's next level. I'm such a child. Any strange little funny noise and I am gone. There is no disputing that. I have the mental age of a 5-year-old. Well, that is going to be it for another exciting, fun-filled video. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this bizarre and somewhat crazy ride. I will be doing some more content. I didn't make that up. I will be doing some more stuff. So if you do like what you see, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Why not? You've got nothing else better to do, I'm sure. You can all just, click on the little button and enjoy my content whenever I upload it, which, as I said, is going to be every Sunday. So make sure you stick around for that. So that's it for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. And until next time, my friends, take it easy.